So we got another gig tomorrow, and the PA's supposed to be pretty big, and I've got to play guitar, so I've got to try and do two things at once. So the plan is tonight's going to be set up, sound check tonight, and I'm going to be primarily at the desk, and then tomorrow night when I play guitar, because we're not going to have a sound man, so when I play guitar tomorrow, I'm going to have the desk up on the side of the stage by me, just in case. And yeah, go from there, I suppose. So yeah, you know the drill. I've got 4 SRX 828 SP subwoofers, 4 SRX 835P active tops. I've got 3 PRX 12s for monitors, 2 PRX 10s for monitors, and there's perkies tonight too. So yeah, you might as well come for a ride. Go and have a look.
Mike, up there. One more vacant for you. Just in case there's a top down. Okay. Bo, here we go. I think people will see you some different countries.
Alright, so the other 2 subs can't fit. It's kick, snare, top, bottom, hits, tom 1, 2, 3, perkies, left, right, keys, bass, keys, 2 guitars, 2 saxophones, 4 vocals, 4 wireless mics, and that's it. To put myself in one of the monitors, I suppose. Yep. Like this.
Wednesday, fucking come out to the
1, 2, check 1, 2. 2, check 1, 2. 2, check 1, 2. 2. That's this both monies. Check 1, 2. 2, check 1, 2. 2. All good. All good. All good, buddy. Check 1, 2. You're good. Yeah. Yeah. That's all done. Money. Yeah.
Yeah, want to try the next one?
Check.
How loud's the keyboard turned up? Oh yeah.
How's the volume?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't see it till I pulled up.
You got keys in your monitor? Hang on. Just gotta stereo link those channels. Desk is fucked coming out of monitors, but nothing's in monitors. Fucking weird. Swap it out.
So you're going to get another Dix?
Turn them off till we can get a desk. stink.
Quality time, mate. What are you taking home? Huh? What are you taking home?
Whatever you want to. We'll just cover up everything.
Desk is fucked, so now say no sound check tonight. Gonna have to try and do it tomorrow. Let's see how that goes. 604s on times. 91 and 52 in there. 257s on that. KSM 81 on hats. Fender Mustang combo, guitar 1. 56As for perkies, for horns.
Yeah, roll the mover.
56A for vocal. Mr. Boogie M6 for bass. Mark 5 guitar. This is for the Hammond organ. 2 DIs. 58 for vocals. The main setup. Covering up. Looks like sound check tomorrow. Check it out. Pretty big stage. Fucking shitbox LS9. Told you they were shitty. Anything digital. Go analog all day. So after all that, the LS9 was fucked. It's got firmware or software issues. The graphic EQs had a mind of their own. The monitor mixers weren't working. There's one point there I had the keyboards going, and I took the keyboards out of all the monitors. The front house wasn't turned up, and one of my monitors still had keyboards, and I couldn't control it. I couldn't turn it off, so I've got to go into Above Productions tomorrow and look at another desk, see what options there is. So we'll see how that goes, see how that goes tomorrow. Beautiful day, Saturday, 7:45 in the morning. Yeah, so I get picked up today about 9:30. Then we're going to go to the workshop and probably look for another desk, see what we can use. I'm going to try and not use the digital Rio boxes, but I might not have a choice. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll catch up when we're in the workshop. QL1.
Was it? Do we have the 3,224 or the 16? So it's
It's the 24. Yeah. Because like how it's got that button there, 1 to 16 and the 17 to 32, so that's how you'd access the rest of them, yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty clevery. Probably one thing I need to work on, is how they fucking get the digital boxes talking. Because I've always just jumped on a desk with it, like a big boy, and it's just already working. The Rio box. Vertex sub. More Vertex sub.
I want your space back.
Vertex tops.
We just did a show last week.
Vertec, Amprec, more Vertec, more heaps of shit. Another Vertec sub down there. Pack up, go down. Need to patch the inputs again because I reset. Just got to sort out output buses, make sure they're okay. Everyone will want to hear a little bit of humming. So I've just spread vocals kinda over
Check 1, 2.
everywhere. So
I was hoping that we could come together.
if you jump on any one of those mics, they should all have a general mix of vocals in them. No?
Check 1, 2.
Oh yeah, chair like that.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Oh yeah.
That
We're going to a party.
should be not too bad, yeah. So everyone should, wherever you go.
Check 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, fuck, you alright, eh?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2.
Ooh, okay, yeah, 1, 2.
But I understand now that when the music goes
It'll get louder, yeah. So
perfectness, well, I will be searching for you.
yeah, well, I'm trying to get that now.
No, I understand now, like what I used to do before. Really? Hey, I thought it was on.
Yeah. But yeah, see, that's why that's where money was mean, eh? So 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Sounds like they're cancelling each other out almost. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2. He's got a nice one. You got a nice one. Lower, kick in, out, snare top, bottom, hats, tom, perkies, bass, keys left and right, guitar, saxophone, vocal. Oh, 2 wireless mics and sounds, eh? We're gonna do sounds as well. Oh, sounds, they got, pitch those up.
Did you get that PCD on?
No, I better sort all my low cut filters out, I think. Everything's been ballparked at least.
I'll send you this.
Monitors all have vocals. Perkies in the drum fill, keyboards, guitars, saxophones, snare drumish, a little bit, tiny bit, vocals. Said the meanest bunch, man. Right. I'll go back and have a look. This is a setup. There's the 2 835 tops from the subs. We're coming up from the side of the stage. PRX 12-foot monitor, Hammond SK2 for keys, Guitar 2's running Mesa Boogie Mark 5, MXR Phase 90, bass chorus, a few other toys down there. Previously mentioned Mesa Boogie M6. There's the other half of the stack under that monitor. It's actually a full bass stack. Perkies, 56A. 2 PRX 10s, Mapex 5-piece kit, sorted cymbal, guitar 1 rig, that's where the horns are. I've actually got to swap those leads out and put a PCDI in for sounds. Desk is running Rio stage box, All an Ethernet cable connected. Really just running the bottom bit there. QL1 Yamaha console. Never used one of these before, but it's not too bad. Yeah, and this is the other side of the stage. Pretty cool setup to say the least, but I've got all my fans and power and everything working. As much of a trip as it was, we got there in the end. Still no sound check, so I think we're just going to roll for the night. I'm going to jump on this desk when for a few songs when we start, and I think that's how we're going to roll. Just hope for the best, eh? I think those top cabs are 2 kilowatts each, so there's 12 kilowatts out the front, and there's about 7.5 kilowatts on stage, so it's about 20 kilowatts overall, roughly, nearly. And that's basically that gig. That's the setup done. I probably just need to tidy some shit up and probably come back later on. We got the stage box, the Rio box patched up with the desk when we went to go and pick it up. Mainly because it was really just making a call and finding a suitable mixer that would have been the easiest to use, the smallest footprint. So we ditched the LS9 for a QL1, which is smaller. Then we dragged along the Rio stage box, which the case that it's currently in makes it bigger than the LS9 by itself. It's the analog snake. Never mind. Good setup nonetheless. Done a line check earlier. Would have captured it, but it was a little bit hard. Should probably go back in there, shut those monitors down, and then I think we're going home to have a rest and all that kind of shit. Showtime in about 3.5 hours, so a bit of time to kill, see what we're up to. Monitors turned off. Fuck, better do a last minute check, eh? Check, snare, kick, snare, hats, tom, per keys, bass, keys, that start stereo channel, guitar, saxophone, layer number 2, saxophone, vocal. Haven't got wireless mics anymore. There's my sounds. That's the stage mic. Cool. That's it. Got his head on. Let's put this back. Right, that's us. We're off. So just done one set. About to start a second set. I'll show you what the desk looks like at the moment. That's one of my monitor sends. That's all it's got. It's vocals, mainly vocals in those ones. That's keyboards over the other side. This is Delly at the back. He's got a bit of kick, bit of snare, bits of everything. Had some issues with the Rio box. I changed inputs at the last minute, and I ended up having Sherrick's vocal over here for some reason because I fucked up the patching, but we'll talk about that later. Overall, everything's working. We're not pushing full ball yet. I'm still sitting at like -7.5, so there's still plenty of room there. Probably add on a little bit when they fire back up. But when we started the last set, I sat on here for a couple of songs just to double check everything. So yeah, just got to make a few changes to my monitor mixers. Delly wanted a little bit more keyboards at the back there. And I think he wanted sounds there too, if I remember correctly. Saxophone, sorry, that's where my saxophones are, but we'll talk about that later too. Overall, nothing's squealing, it's all working, to say the least. I'm still running my main outputs from the Omni output 7 and 8 on the back of the console. I'm not sure why that is, but that's where signal's coming out and it's working, so I rolled with it. Fuck, let's go out the front. Fuck, sounds not too bad for cables being all over the fucking place. Cool.
This is what I have to say. She twists me right around the TV. And this is what I have to say. She twists me right around the TV. And this is what I have to say. She twists me right around the TV. This is what I have to say. Somebody, if I know, have a safe night.
Well, the mic's done. Getting there, nearly finished. Gone.
Tilt more, tilt
All
more.
gone. Just unloaded all the backline that was in the car. It's just a guitar. I'm on my way home. Then do the usual, have a bit of a chat about the gig and how everything sort of worked out. There's a few random issues. It's more or less just assigning stuff in. My first jam on a Rio stage box, but we'll yeah, we'll get to that, eh? Yeah, so after all that, overall the gig was pretty cool. As I was saying, it was my first jam on a Rio stage box, so a 3224. So what happened was Ihaka at Above Productions had patched it up for us. Everything was working okay, and when I got to the venue, I turned the desk on and realised that, oh shit, the scene file or show file or whatever you call it still had somebody else's old show on it. So I done the usual, went to 000, which is initializing the desk to reset it, which I did, and as a result, all the Rio stage boxes inputs that were patched up were effectively all gone by me doing that to the desk. So I had to learn quick fast how to get into assigning inputs. So I got all the inputs working, and the only thing I'd probably change about it, if I could, is learning how to patch in or assign the outputs. I don't know why, but as I was saying earlier on, the main left and right output was coming out of the two of the analog outputs on the back of the actual desk. So what that meant is I had a network cable running to the Rio box from the mixer that had all my inputs working, all my monitors working and everything, but for some reason, whatever reason it was, I was unable to get the main left and right, talking from the Rio stage box. So I had 2 XLR cables coming out of the desk, pretty much going to the front. But overall, it was a good night. I was surprised at how simple that QL1 is to work, considering I haven't used one before, and the Rio stage box. So I guess last night's gig was a big learning curve. But yeah, I guess the main reason I get into doing these videos is that, you know, it covers a lot of things that, you know, well, in my experience, a lot of other musos or even other audio engineers, you know, the knowledge isn't really shared around as much. So I guess I'm trying to make an effort to sort of share with you the things, just little things that are involved with doing sound or putting on gigs and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you learned something. Hopefully it made some sense, or there was something of some value. But I'll try and keep doing videos like this, just to show you what it's all about, really. But yeah, too much. Thanks for watching and putting up with it. Mean.